Regina Daniels, Bieba, if you know what is good for you, time still day. You live where you know, say you know they happy you. Because I don't see comment section. She better go and stay. Her reputation, this one. If she ever leaves that man, if they divorce, hey, they go laugh at. It better when they laugh you. It is better you get laughed at than you get cried for. If anything should happen, which God forbid, nothing should happen. I'm seeing comments, people are saying, hey, she should stay. She should stay. She want money, better to cry in Ferrari. May she leave. I know why they talk. I'd go disappointed at Nigeria that are making those statements. Don't feel that anything should happen right now. And I still come, they say, why she no talk, oh, she for leave, oh, chai, oh, and her mama kosamo, and this one, do. And now, let's address the fact that something was trending. We had no clue yet. Nobody was able to address us, but I was seeing posts of saying that the husband slapped Regina, and then that is why Regina was crying in the video that we saw online. Then the first thing the husband had to do was to come out and put all the blame on his wife. Your wife, your mother of your children, the first thing you came out online to talk is that she's a drug abuser, that she does this one, does absolute this one, that one. Eh? That is the first thing that came to your mind that you felt needed to be addressed. Why? Because they were already calling you a woman beater, because in the video, we saw that she was crying for pain or something like that. The first thing you thought that needed to be done as an older man that you are, one, and as someone that has married other women, was to come out and call your wife a drug abuser and other things you stated out in the video. What do you been the expect when the first thing that came to your mind as an older man that you are was to go and marry a younger girl? You didn't expect maybe the young girl, they act like older women. She would definitely act her age now. She must act her age, whether you like it or not. You know, as much as she's a politician's wife, she has 2 children. Her age is still her age. All of now when they talk say she her husband, she they do video, husband they peace. She is not matured enough to know that she's not supposed to post that video. Tell yourself the truth. In as much as says she probably started seeing money on time and then she looks older than her age, or she's now, you understand, you know, she probably is more influential than her age mates, does not still mean that a child is not a child. You married a child, so expect what a child should act like. You should not expect her to act like a woman in her 40s when she's still in her early 20s. That is the honest truth that needs to be told. Now, I am angry for the fact that something happened in your house. You did not even have to address it. Make everything lie. Because you yourself coming out to say that your wife is a drug abuser, it's still a bad name to your reputation as well. There's absolutely no difference, because reputation, Regina don't become your wife. She's the mother of your children. Coming out to say she dey take drug, she does this. Now still your name, they call. Why will Regina be under your care and she's taking drugs? For somebody that have been watching her grow, no issues according to the one I've seen. I don't know if it happened, but I've never heard or seen that Regina was called out as a violent person and as a drug taker or drug abuser till she got married. Anything she started doing now in your household started from there. Now you still even need some questions to be asked on why are this happening, or why is she acting this way when she walked into your house as your 6th wife, I'll be 7th, which one she be. But of course, because Nigerians feed on emotion, the black python. That she married an older man is none of my business. If I was a woman and an older man that has money come to me, I will marry you. If my sister, any of my sister now, all my sisters are actually married, just the last one. If my last sister that is not married comes out now and an older man comes and saying I want to marry, I will give her to the man, sharp. I'm not even judging her for that. That is people's business, like saying I no go do. I'm only saying that an older man, the husband is, the best thing he would have done is, first of all, you don't see, say something don't escalate to social media. There is absolutely no reason why you should still come out and start telling people that your wife is taking drugs under your care. And as a politician that you are, I swear, not just your wife, but mother of your children. Because of Nashig woman bitter. The assumption everyone was even making at first is that we thought that probably a fight escalated between Regina and somebody, and you were trying to calm her as a young girl and a stubborn girl that she might probably be, and then out of range, you decided to hit her. That was it. Nobody was even thinking that you would be beating her. Moreover, there was a time a video went viral. I don't know if I can find that video, but you guys on social media will definitely know what I'm talking about. There was a time a video went viral, I think it was last year. Regina was making a live video, and when the husband looked into the video, the way she take like move her head, the video started going viral. People started saying, this one where Regina they do like this. You sure say, that was assumption. Nobody was able to like assume anything or say anything in particular. But for her to shake like that, like say something won't happen, should tell you guys a lot of things. That is all I have to say. And also remember that social media is not real life. Oh. No say a picture on a Lamborghini does not mean she's happy. All these ones that social media, what you guys want to see, because she's not going to come out and tell you the fights and bants that happens every day. So all these young girls will always pray, make she be role model in that aspect of marriage. That's your business. And there's absolutely no way a woman will be happy in a polygamous family, no matter what. Be the first, second, third. I don't care how many money is in that family. You can never be happy. And the best advice I will give a woman is to put your happiness first. If your happiness is not there and there's money, I rest my case.
For NED NWOKO house, I be nobody. Why for my house, I be somebody. That statement is a statement of pain and regret at the end of the last comment of a fool. If to say I know before, I for follow my age mates. You know understand? 3 things everybody must learn from this Regina Daniels and NED NWOKO marriage saga. Number 1, social media is not real life. Not let anybody deceive you. Nobody they post their sad moment online. If you hear that statement where they get make for that video, no, for NED NWOKO house, I be nobody. For my house, I be somebody. That's a statement of pain and regret. But all this why the sad moment they see them online, no. Even when you don't even cast, you see say not be she who post her by herself. Now other people post them. Be mindful of what you wish for yourself. God, I tap from the grace. You don't know what they tap. People are passing through a lot. Now you don't know.
Now that we know that it is not content, let us talk about Regina Daniels and Senator NED NWOKO. I made a video yesterday and I couldn't touch much because the news just broke out. We're waiting to see if it was true, if it was false. You know, these days, everything seemed to be content, but obviously it wasn't content, it was real. Now, waking up this morning from what I have gathered from different blogs, because Senator NED have not said anything, Regina have not said anything. The person who has been talking is the brother. We don't know if it's the elder brother or the younger brother. Regina's mother have not said anything, but some bloggers have been posting stuff. You know, they say behind every rumor, there must be an atom of truth. So different blogs have been passing different narratives. Some people say Regina was into drugs. Allegedly, that was the reason why Senator NED put his hand on her. Different, you know, stories that are not confirmed. But for me, apart from just diving into the story and gossiping, this is a time for us to learn. When things like this is going on, I see a lot of people trying to yab Regina Daniels. After you say you rather cry on a Ferrari, you rather cry than cry in a keke. No, this is not the time for that. Absolutely not. And let us start addressing this matter one by one. Now to Regina Daniels' brother. Regina Daniels' brother was the person on the video who was, you know, fighting the security and all that stuff. And after the video went viral, he also dropped on his story that he's going to do whatever he's going to do to NED, you know, and all that stuff if he touches his sister again. And in that video, we also heard Regina said, "I'm tired of this violence." It simply means it has been reoccurring. But where they allegedly coming is because we've not seen any video where Senator NED NWOKO put his hand on Regina. We have not seen. Regina has not said so, apart from this video that just broke out. She has never come out to tell us that her husband hits her, right? So it's just the brother that is making bloggers believe, okay, it may actually be true. But let's break it down to the brother of Regina Daniels, Sammy, right? I want to tell you something. When you want to talk to an elder, you know you can actually pass your message politely without insulting. I don't know what is going on in the marriage or whatever scuffle they are having. I hope they are going to resolve it. You don't talk to a man who brought light into your family's life like that. Even if something like that went on, there are better ways you can talk to Senator Ned. Yes, there are better ways. Trust me. Because this person is married to your sister. He's an in law, right? An in law. So when you get such complaint, I feel there are still other ways you can pass your message, without being insultive, without talking him down. This is the senator in Nigeria. And not just that, this is your sister's husband. And trust me, I can tell you that within this period, Senator Ned has been has been married to your sister. You will see that life have become soft for every one of you. In fact, for you to be in that house yesterday, for all those stuff to be happening, simply means you're so close to your sister. And Ned accommodates the whole family. So, Sammy, you're going to take down on the insult and talk politely. Like when you talk politely, people are going to take you serious, because at this point, people even said allegedly that Sammy is also into drugs. People are going to speculate a lot of stuff. Please, before we write, let us learn to be cordial. I know you were upset, but trust me, this is your sister's husband and a senator. You can still pass your message politely without being insulting. And that is for Sammy. And as for Regina Daniels, since we do not necessarily know what is happening, I'm just going to say, take it easy, take a deep breath. It's okay to just, disappear for a while, relax, think everything through, you understand, before you make any decision. Forget about the social media people. They are going to laugh. Anyways, but you need to be alive, right? So Regina Daniels, you're actually a very hardworking young girl. Trust me. Even if you were not married to Senator Ned, you would have still done well in the industry. You have the talent, you have the beauty, you speak well, you have the charisma. So please, if this alleged news is true, please, 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 it's not even something you come to social media and fight about. Your mental health is very, very important. As for Senator NED NWOKO, honestly, because I have not seen a video where he's putting his hands on Regina, I don't have so much to say, right? But I'm going to say, Senator Ned, I don't know what is going on in your home, but I'm asking, what do you expect from a young girl? What do you expect from a little girl? All this character she's displaying is Gen Z. Yeah? What do you expect? She's going to be stubborn. She's going to do a lot. Let me tell you, Senator Ned, the day you married Regina, you took her youth away from her. Yes. That was what happened to me when I married at the age of 18. I didn't have a youth. I didn't even have opportunity to date different men until I finally divorced. So, Senator Ned, please, it is young Regina. We don't know what is going on. And trust me, I have stopped drawing conclusion with internet noise, because I have been in this situation. A lot of people that I know, both my clients, have been in situations that people say things that are not true. So at this point, we are alleging and we are guessing. So I'm saying to Senator Ned, please be patient with Regina's excesses. She's a young girl. Anything she's exhibiting right now is just that Gen Z blood. Over time, she's going to outgrow it. And trust me, Regina has done so well when it comes to carrying herself. There are a lot of people in the comment section. I don't know why you're jubilating, but whether you marry a rich man or a poor man, it does not solve violence. A violent man is a violent man, whether he's rich, whether he's poor. For those of you saying, you did not marry a younger person, you went to go marry an older person. No. Younger boys, they beat oh. Younger boys, they beat oh. Even this alleged news that they're saying, Ned hit Regina Daniels. No bruise for her body, her body fresh. If younger frustrated boy hits you, he go make sure he give you mark. They don't even beat, they are brutal. Big Okwa, nobody is supporting domestic violence, but please don't even go there. Rich, poor, young, old. If domestic violence is in your body, it doesn't come with money. A violent man is a violent man. So let's stop all this narrative of she said that she better cry in a Lamborghini than to cry in a keke. That is not the bone of contention. The bone of contention is that a man is not supposed to put his hand on a woman. Whether the man is a billionaire or a pauper, whether you are inside Bugatti, you are inside keke, it is wrong. Let's forget about this noise on social media. Like I always say, when things like this happen, learn. Instead of it to sit on social media and be throwing tantrums from comment to comment and learning. This is marriage. It can happen to anybody. There is nothing like, oh, Regina go marry old man. You will marry young boy, not they beat you. You will not marry old man. They know they popo your head. You will not marry old man. You know they collect. Let's stop all these narratives. Like when I read some of those comments, sometimes I get irritated, especially when it's coming from women. Domestic violence has nothing to do with being rich or being poor. It's not a financial thing. It's an upbringing thing. So please, let's stop it. Especially you women. It has nothing to do with age. Okay? So please, if you're a beautiful woman out there, let them not say that we did not shout. Oh, you better come out. Especially when it has got to the point where you be debunking. When you are in trouble, nobody will take you seriously. That's the crazy thing about, all this drama. The time it will start to happen to you, they'll tell you that it is content. So please, if you guys cannot sit down and dialogue about this thing, please let everybody go their separate ways. And as for Sammy, Regina Daniels' brother, and everybody around her, please, when there is a misunderstanding like this, please drop your cameras. Come on, guys. This is social media. Regina is going to reconcile with her husband tomorrow, and this stuff's out there. Let's not be too quick to write or to say anything out of anger. Okay? So I wanted to throw in more light to tell you to pay attention to the lesson instead of doing from page to page. Okay, I drop me here, I go lie down for here. You go still go make bad choice where they go use popo you. And the difference is that when you are crying, you don't even have a voice. We don't even notice you. So you better pay attention. Celebrities' lives are like mirror. We're even talking about Regina because it is Regina. Trust me, if you do not pick lessons from all these things that you are seeing, you are not Regina Daniels. You will cry for help and nobody will send your papa. Pick the lessons. Why you sit down in the comment section to laugh? You dey share it. Even you where your husband, they popo you for house. Come social media, they do, Madam house. It can happen to anybody. So to Regina Daniels, I wish you the best. I know you have a very strong mother who can put you through. If you need time off to rest, please take time off to rest. Okay? You're doing well. And whatever is going on, don't worry. God is going to take control. And to Senator Ned, I beg. Regina is a baby girl. Please, let's handle her with care. She's still a Gen Z. Pamper her. I believe everything is going to be okay.
Regina Daniels is the drug addict and alcoholic. So Regina Daniels' husband, Daddy NED NWOKO, has released a statement and he gave his own story. And now we are confused. Who is saying the truth and who is lying? I'm sure you guys still remember yesterday now. Regina Daniels came out, she was crying, making videos that her husband used to beat her, she's experiencing domestic violence, and her husband sent dogs to attack her, blah, 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 that she's done with the marriage. Anyway, Daddy NED NWOKO has actually released a statement now claiming that Regina Daniels is a drug addict and she's alcoholic as well. According to the husband, he claimed Regina Daniels destroyed the properties in the house, slapped 3 domestic staffs, blah blah blah, and she harassed their nurse, the private nurse. Blah, it just went on and on. You can read the story. This is the full story, and judging from this story, I don't know. Can this man lie? Because he's married. This is his 6th wife. I don't know. Can he lie against Regina Daniels? And he posted the video of the things Regina Daniels destroyed, claiming that son was sick and then wanted to take the son to the hospital, blah, 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 blah. And then he wants Regina Daniels to go for a rehabilitation center. She needs to go for rehab. And I'm like, what is really, really going on? Hey, it is well low. Now I'm wondering who is lying. That in NED or Regina Daniels? Do not envy anybody. Do not envy anybody. You don't know what they are going through. Sincerely, you can see their beautiful life on social media, but the ugly ones, they're not showing you. It is well low. I would never believe this, that Regina Daniels can go through this. It is well. DRÅGED did scare. So what are we going to believe now?
Guys, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I just heard some sad news. Regina Daniels, you go nowhere. Ned, settle with your wife. Please. That relationship must work. How can it be over? Do you know how much I rooted for you people? Do you know how many insults I chopped because I said that marriage is the best marriage for any kind of young lady in Nigeria? To stop what you are doing. Keep it indoors. These people on the internet, they're not good people. They will use you now to do gist. Regina, please listen to me very carefully. You're very lucky. Don't let your haters win. This is what they want. They want this marriage to spoil, but it cannot spoil. I'm praying for you guys, okay?
So most of Regina Daniels fans are telling NED NWOKO not to beat up Regina Daniels again, and if he ever wanted to help her, he could obviously give her some assistance psychologically and emotionally and every other aspects and whatever, without attaching violence to the matter, because it's a no-no, especially for his age. And most of them are surprised that he's that strong to do some of the things he did. Most of them were feeling like Regina Daniels could have even taken him down. And they don't understand that a man is a man, no matter your age, obviously. So that part is also amusing. I don't know why they would think that Regina Daniels can actually beat NED. NED is probably in that his age grade, but then somebody that marry a mini wife, you should know that that person is not a baby. But then those slaps and everything doesn't make sense to me at all. It will never make sense. I don't know what your opinion is about this, but then there are different narratives on social media saying that she was not forced into the marriage, she's this or that, and asking about her mother, that her mother was the root of everything. Now her mother is nowhere to be found. Now that the whole thing is getting down, she's the only one going through it. But her mother was enjoying the money with her, enjoying everything with her. And that Regina was practically groomed into this marriage at that age that she doesn't even know nothing, but she thinks she does. So, well, most of them said that she was only 18 and NED NWOKO should know better. So now she might be in her 20s and she must have grown, but then they feel like she's also going through a lot or hiding a lot of things behind those WWE Ferrari drama and everything, boss babe, rich girl thing that she's posting and doing on social media. But then the official age is 18 and she was 18, so they feel like NED NWOKO didn't commit anything bad there. So that's why they're focusing the blame on Regina Daniels' mother. They have been asking about Regina Daniels' mother, wondering where she is in all of this. But you all know she'll be doing a lot behind closed doors, not online, you know. But then, it was obvious that the whole marriage was somehow, but most Nigerians felt like they have surpassed or passed that stage of all this dramatic whatever, that they're now in the enjoyment stage. But they didn't understand that there was also some things going back that Regina Daniels is not updating them on social media about. So it's not really like they're thinking all that glitters is indeed not gold, you know. So it's very likely that she might go back or she may not. And she said she was going to, end the marriage yesterday, but we all know she was under some influence of that thing yesterday. So now that she's openly clear, her eyes clear, will she also say the same thing now? Will she go back? I don't know. What do you think about all this? Anyways, most of Regina Daniels fans has called out Regina Daniels' mother. According to them, Mama Regina, today you are not going to sit at home and enjoy apple and soup as usual and claim different titles as whatever she's always claiming to achieve. Most of them are not happy with Regina Daniels' mother. According to them, Ma, please, as a matter of urgency, go and carry your pikin to rehab. Shebi, you don't hear how Oga is allegedly telling people that your pikin a junkie. He careless about what happens about her. He careless about her so long as he redeems his own reputation and his title. Now your own beautiful pikin and treasure dey spoil, you know, be him own. Nothing concern him. He get other wives and he can still choose more. And there's a report of him about to add another extra to his wives. Remember as she broke Ferrari's screen, them tear am slap. Next time she might get high and out of frustration, maybe damage something else, and the slap that might come with it may land her somewhere worse than we can tell. Madam, go and carry your pikin and take her to rehab. Even if you want make she go back to her husband house, carry am go rehab first. At least her substance intake is still not too bad, and at this stage, so she can be helped. So it's better she gets help and quit. No mind grandpa exaggeration to the medical cause. We all know he's exaggerating it so Regina Daniels can look extremely bad in the media, so that his violence towards her can be excused by the general public. But his violence is not an excuse for what happened, because she has not really taken it to that extent he's exaggerating on social media. He sure me well say you no get, or you no go. He sure me well say you no go want to make this marriage end, especially when Oga in-law has promised you he will make sure you win Nollywood presidential election, which is in few weeks. From a good place, please remember your pikin comes first. She's young and has her whole life ahead of her. So this is just coming from Regina Daniels fan base and supporters. According to them, Regina Daniels' mother, this is that for her to act. As you all can see, that Ned doesn't really give a damn about Regina anymore, because he's only trying to save his own face, you know. And the video of the Ferrari that was broken and everything, they are saying is not enough reason for what has happened. So I don't know what you guys think about all this that's happening or trending on social media. But then watch these next videos carefully and you see everything, including when Regina Daniels was kneeling down to her husband, and including when she got married to her husband, when they took the oath, the traditional thing, you know, and every other thing. Well, the other video of the violence attack and everything, we posted it earlier. If you haven't seen that, go check that out so you can understand more.
Thank you so much for watching this video. For daily entertainment, news and celebrity good and bad updates, and all you need to know that's happening in the country, don't forget to hit this red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to always stay connected to us. One love and God bless you all. Don't forget to thumbs up to this video and comment down below what you think about this.